Because thoughts on Demon Slayer, because I think you more fresh to it. You and Fred more fresh to it than I
am. Yeah. So, I actually just recently watched it. I will be honest, it took, I don't know, 5 or 6 episodes. I feel like to get. Can I say spoilers? Can I just talk about everything? Or
Yeah.
Go ahead. So for me, it got good once he went to go train with old dude to actually become a demon slayer. So like training that and that guy training him. But like the episode that like really caught my attention is when he had to go slice the rock in half, and the 2 kids showed up to like help him, and then he finds out like that they are dead at the end of that episode. Like that blew my mind. I was like, whoa, like what happened now? So that's when I like, all right, like now I'm in this show. Like I'm in it. Demon Slayer, I feel like it's one of those sleeper anime. Like it may not have a lot of hype or attention around it, but it's definitely like a must watch. Like now having seen the whole thing from like those first 5 or 6 episodes aren't as boring. I feel like they were building upon something, right? His family, his relationship with his sister, or whatever the case may be. And it made the rest of the season that much better. Excited for next season. I hate watching anime like that because then I get excited for like the next season. But overall, like if I were to rate it 1 out of 10, it's a solid 8. Like it has like some stuff I feel like isn't all that needed, but like from start to finish, it's a damn good anime.
Yeah, let me interject there real quick. It's actually probably the anime right now.
Like,
it was
the anime of last year. It was the most hyped anime of last year.
Yeah, it was the most talked about anime of last year. Me personally, I like it. I do, and I was just like you. I was watching it kind of like, you ain't hooked yet. You know what I'm saying? I was watching like,
right.
I need like what's going on. Like, and then granted, over time I started enjoying the characters more, like Zetsu, Inosuke. I started enjoying those guys, and Tanjiro growing as his own thing. And I definitely did give me, and I started liking it more. To me, it wasn't my favorite anime of last year. Probably was my second favorite. Probably maybe, for me, it probably might be 4 or 5th, you know what I'm saying, for me personally. But I do think it's a very good anime, which considering the fact that the manga, I think, is only going to be, 65 chapters, the fact that the anime has a time to tell a complete story and we won't have to be like, it won't overstay its welcome. That's one thing I definitely think I'm going to enjoy about the show in general.
No, I agree with you. I definitely don't think the main character, wasn't it Kanjuro? That's the name?
Tanjiro.
I definitely don't think he can carry the show alone. So I think that's like part of what it was. Like in the beginning, it's just kind of him, you know.
Mm-hmm.
And he meets what's the pig master dude's name?
Inosuke.
And my boy, what's how you say it? Kanetsu?
Zenetsu.
That's my boy. Listen, when that dude fainted, I had to pause the show. I was laughing so hard. I was like, this dude really just faded out in this fight. And I think what makes that specific episode and that scene so great is like, if you didn't read the manga, you didn't know that was coming. Like, you know, he's a scaredy cat, but him fainting, you didn't see coming. Like, he passed out. He was cold. He was done. And then he goes into this ridiculous super mode and just waylays everything. And then you kind of find out later, this motherfucker can only do 1 attack. And then
but he mastered it.
And then I'm just like, well, that's not impressive. But then you find out this 1 attack is like goddamn Kaioken.
A little fun fact about his attack.
That thing up ×5 to, you know, like, and I'm just like, Zenetsu that's my man. Like, I will watch that anime continually for him. Tanjiro is great. The pig dude's a little eccentric at times for me.
Yeah, over the top.
It's funny at times and it's annoying at other times. But like, anytime they show Zenetsu, I am ready for a laugh, and I am love him. He is by far one of my favorite anime characters now. Like, just seeing in that little bit I've seen, I'm in it to win it with that guy.
Actually, funny thing you mentioned that. You mentioned the whole favorite thing earlier. Before I saw that, I want to say a little fun fact about his move. His move is a type of move that's called a Bato Jutsu, which samurais actually use, which is drawing from the sheath. It's like the fastest move they have.
Mm-hmm.
Kenshin Himura, the Batosai, that was his ultimate move as well.
Yeah.
So to me, when I saw him do that, he's like, damn, I'm like, well, holds up, is he about to do it? Is he about to do it? So I connected those dots. I love swordman anime, so I love this anime. I love all the main cast, all 4 characters. Love them to death. This actually was my second favorite anime of last year. So that's actually, to me, saying something. The new anime of last year. New anime. Like, of the new releases, easily second favorite. I enjoyed it. I was a little bit late on the hype. I didn't catch it till, December? I didn't catch it till December, yeah. Till Christmas break. That's when I watched it. I watched it during Christmas break. But the character development, the story, the pacing, the art style of the animation is beautiful. Love the art style of the animation. It did start off a little bit slow, but that's kind of like building tension and everything in general. But actually, I think I've already mentioned this to you, Moses, before, but this anime had me just breathing, thinking like it should, it motivates. Dope as hell. I love the swordsman. I love the different kinds of swords, how they have it set up, and the entire system. It could be the fact that I just like the power scaling of how it's set up. But I don't know. It's more than likely the power scaling of the system. I like anime's really good power scaling or power systems. Like, say for example, like Demon Slayer, I feel like their power system is simple, easy, swordsmanship, growing up. When it comes down to like even jutsus or ki, they keep it simple, keep it effective. If you have to explain different things, you explain them. I also loved well, actually, let's see here. Besides the 4 characters, I also loved I forgot what they were called. The top guys. I like how diverse they were. You know which one I'm talking about? The lead swordsman, the main swordsman from the thing.
The Hashirus.
The Hashis. Yeah. I fucking loved them because of one simple thing. You could tell that basically this organization was never probably at this height of power that it is now.
Wait, can I interject something real quick?
Yeah, what's up?
Is Ren Goku your favorite because Goku's in his name?
Huh?
Is Ren Goku your favorite because Goku's in his name?
Oh, no. My favorite character. Oh gosh, who's my favorite character in this? Oh, I'm not sure because I don't have a favorite character. I like them all. That's the issue.
Well, I was saying like your favorite Hashira, not character Hashira.
Oh. Okay. I like the fact that he has Goku in his name, but I like. God damn.
Yeah, that was tough because he just kind of like sprung out. Because I haven't watched it since I first watched it, and that was Ron probably the same time Fred watched it. So I just started watching until I seen like episode 19 trending, so I ended up watching it, and it was only like 6 weeks after that, but then it ended. So I'm thinking of the Hashirus. I'm thinking of the one who was an asshole who wanted to kill Tanjiro. I'm thinking of the one that
cool. The thing is, I like all of them and all their displays. I want to say I like Bug Girl a lot because she just is like, okay, and all of a sudden, boom, like she's like a fucking monster. But I also fucking love. I do like Ren Goku though. Damn it. No, I'm gonna choose Waterboy.
I haven't seen most of them use their power yet. But so just out straight like character design, I'm probably gonna go the same guy who like taught Tanjiro. Well, like who helped Tanjiro. I
do like him too. I like because he basically has. I like his attack, the calming seas.
That animation.
Fucking amazing!
When he did that, I was like, yo, this what a real deal. And also, okay, going back a little bit, when we talking about the every character having their own thing, I think I really enjoyed like a quick little thing we see from Inosuke, where he realized he couldn't cut the demon, and then the chick came through and cut it like it was nothing, and he was like sitting there depressed for a while. He was like, damn, man, I'm out here really. And then another thing, when he got his sword, he messed him up like immediately. All of that was just funny to me. Like, I like his character a lot.
I like how it showed the difference in the power though. That skin, like you have a lot to learn. Because I'm gonna be honest, once Tanjiro actually learned, like after the cutting rock scene, he was killing these demons. He had them. He's going with the water, like the water style jutsu. I keep referring to that, but basically all the different water styles. And I thought, you know what? He got some. He got some. I thought he killed what's his fucking spider face.
Rude.
I swear. I felt like that feeling. It reminded me of Goku when he fought Cell, and he actually blasted him. And I was like,
okay.
we got him. He's dead. He's done. We got it. He's dead. He beat him. Wrong. Entirely. Like I did not see that coming to where he would actually lose. Like he actually. Am I losing y'all?
No, I'm over here trying to think, like, when Goku blasted Cell, didn't he take out the whole half part of his body?
Yeah,
Yep.
he took out the whole top half. Yeah.
The whole top half.
Well, this has nothing to do with anything. It's real quick. Why he just didn't blast the rest of them then?
I don't know. No clue.
Because at
Plot.
that point, we knew he could regenerate, but that's neither here nor there.
Well, we knew, but we were hyped. That's the issue. I was hyped.
Yeah.
I thought that was it. But going back, I want to say if any character in the show has an edge about anybody else, it's Nezuko. Don't know why. Love Nezuko. Nothing perverted. Nothing weird. I love the way her character acts.
Nobody saying it like that.
Man, you don't have to say that.
I'm not saying it for you too.
Where did that come from?
You two know me. You two know me, so I know. But in case whoever sees this online, they relate weebs to having waifus and stuff like that. Nah, not at all. But Nezuko is funny, badass, and I like the story and how she actually has a relationship with the brother, how the whole family helps each other. Because to be honest, Tanjiro would have actually died in that fight if it wasn't for Nezuko's demon magic at the end.
So I do agree with you with Nezuko. I think we're only Nezuko can make you think that this show is actually about her and not Tanjiro. Like, because as her powers continue, we know there's something special about her, right? Like everybody kind of the other demons who encounter her kind of say that, right? And then when they were fighting Rue and she did the demon blood attack thing to help out Tanjiro, or whatever the case may be. I wouldn't be surprised toward the end of this anime, or as we kind of progress through, she's just as powerful, or if not more powerful than he, because she's definitely showing some promise. So I agree with you there.
We've talked about all of this. We haven't even talked about the main villain of the show, Kuzan.
The thing is, yes, but the thing is, that's what I think makes the show so great. Normally, I like shows that have like a main villain, a great villain. This show is able to carry itself without having to worry about that villain yet. I'm thinking Fire Lord Ozai kind of thing, to where he was the villain, but there were other people set up.
Yeah, you never had to deal with him until
exactly.
Yeah.
So to me, that's the makings of a great show, because you have a great story to tell.
And then when we do see him do some shit, he fucked over his subordinates.
Ooh.
I'm like, dude, I work for you, man.
I do. You make a really good point, because I think it's one of those things. You see certain things just like in Avatar. Like we didn't know until we kind of saw Aang fight the Fire Lord at his full power, that if Aang had tried him at any other point, he'd have lost.
Big time.
The same thing with Tanjiro. If he tries this guy right now, it's gonna be a bloody murder. Like, that's all it's gonna be. But I do like the fact that we know that he's not ready. And what he's talking about, trying to take out what do they call the 12 what?
The 12 demons, the 12 eyes, the 12.
It's 12?
I think
I
so.
thought it was 10. I thought it was 12 Hashiras and 10.
I thought it was 10 Hashiras and 12 of the bad.
12 demons. Kizuki.
I forget what.
Kizuki?
But his 12 high-ranking generals, right? We'll just refer to him as that. The fact that Tanjiro thinks that he's ready to go kill. Well, I mean, now he ain't got that many to kill, because old dude killed off all but the one. So yeah. But let's get to that, right? Like the season finale, right? Like, she's on the train.
Yeah.
Right. So and obviously she's gotten a pretty substantial power, right? Like she lived through getting the blood, right? Like she's got a substantial power up. And if I remember correctly, Goku is on that train.
That's the fire one, right?
Yeah, that's the fire guy.
Rengoku's dope as fuck.
Yeah,
But,
super.
That's
gonna be the movie. You haven't seen it? Have you seen the trailer for the movie yet?
I've seen the trailer.
Well, the trailer's out.
The trailer played at the end of the anime when I watched it.
No, but it's a new one. It's a newer one.
Oh, I haven't seen the new one. But all I'm saying is this: plain and simple, Rengoku dope as fuck. Yes, I can't wait to see exactly what happens. And we saw that one Hashi was enough to basically handle like one of the 12 demons.
Yeah, but that was also one of the lower half.
Lower, yes. But also,
like,
look at
was it 5 or 6?
He's like 8, wasn't he?
No,
yeah, I think so.
Like,
no. He was a higher number. He was 5. He was 5.
No, yeah, but I think
no. He was in the lower.
It does go up. Yeah, he was in the low. Like I think they're like 6 is. I think like 6 is stronger than 5 for like the way he ranked them. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, okay. You think the rankings are backwards? Not the lowest numbers are strongest. The higher numbers. That makes sense.
The higher
yes, I think he was 5 or 8. He was the halfway mark.
I think he was 5. Yeah, he was like 5. And if he was that, granted, he wasn't no match for old boy, but like I can't wait to see 12. Just keeping it a buck. Can't wait to see 12. And then after we see 12, we also gonna have to see Kuzan fight. Like who's taking him down? Like, it's some stuff. I think it's some stuff to be seen in his anime.
Do you guys want to see? I mean, because we have the Hashiras, and then we have their boss, their master, the whole.
Kaguya?
And then this guy comes out, and he's blind.
Yeah.
So, but the fact that they have the utmost respect, and it seems like a decent amount of fear for this guy, how powerful is he?
So I don't know if he's necessarily powerful. I think it's more of a respect thing. I'm not going to say he's either or. I'm not going to say he's super powerful. I'm not going to say he's not. But the vibe I was getting was basically respect. The same reason why Tanjiro got away with what he did was because the former Hashi and the respect they had for him, as well as one of the current Hashis, let him keep a demon.
No,
Think about this, though, Fred. Think about this, Fred. It's anime.
Yeah.
It's anime.
It's not.
Yeah, I know.
There's no way he's not. Yeah, he's powerful. Like, there's no way he's not. Like, he's probably. Yeah. I'm just like, he's powerful for you. Like, I don't think.
Yeah, he's strong. I know he's strong.
Yeah.
I know he's strong.
Stupidly strong. Like, wise man, grandchild strong. Just one punch strong.
Yeah, just like unnecessarily strong.
I have to ask you one thing. 2 things. Actually, asking about the what the fuck was his name? His name was Muzan, the main demon. Muzan.
Kuzan.
Kibitsuji, whatever the fuck.
Muzan. Kenny what?
The main demon, the main bad guy.
Yeah. What about him?
How do you feel about him disguising himself as human, having a human family, to blend in with the human world?
I love it. I don't know why, but I love it. Like it's so fucked up. I think like it's just
very Jokerish.
Yeah,
I like
Jokerish.
I like the fact that he basically is like a mobster. He basically is like an actual mobster disguised in a normal life. You would never know this guy done killed 1,200 people easily.
You know what?
He's Michael Jackson. Michael Jackson.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I was kind of thinking? Like the whole demon thing reminds me of like vampire lore. Like he's Dracula and has all these other because he can give blood to other people, stuff like. Do y'all think he's like the OG demon, like the original one?
No, yeah, I don't know if he's the original. He's the one who turned everybody there.
Yeah. And like my whole thing with the way he plays it, even when Tanjiro like caught him, he's just like, okay, I ain't got time for this right now, and I ain't trying to expose myself. I gotta it makes you really wonder, like, the family that he has, does he actually care about them? Like, and he also like, you're like, okay, let me get this kid out the way. He created a demon right there on the spot. You know
want me to be?
Go ahead.
Like me being honest with that, I think that he doesn't care for them. He cares for the cover. And aside from that, I think he actually hypnotized that family. I think that's not even his actual family.
Nah, I think he cares. I think it's probably like.
Let me tell you why I think he cares.
Vegeta and his family type shit. Like
this is why I think. Yeah, go ahead.
I can see that.
Like, don't touch him.
Remember when he was like, he told him like, yo, I'll be back. And he was just walking and he was minding his business. But like the fact that like, yo, this dude just kind of, he almost blew up my spot. Okay. And then it just seemed this random guy who had the nerve. It's anime.
Oh,
So
I got you. It
like,
pissed him off.
yeah, he's like, all right.
It's like, I've been having a bad day. You're right. No, you're right. I can see it.
Yeah.
But I thought he was most because of the cover. But it could make sense, though. It definitely could make sense. I'm not going to say no. But I was thinking more along the lines he hypnotized them so he could get in power where he's at. Like, the girl comes from a family of wealth or a family of already Yakuza. And he infiltrated, and that's how he took over the underground. That's what my mindset was.
That sounds like a lot of work for somebody who could have just killed him.
Yeah.
I was thinking he'd want power and comfort. He wouldn't want to hide as a vampire.
Just kill him and take all that. Like, you don't have to.
I know, but he would want the comfort. I was going off the comfort, like how the other lady, the other vampires, the two that have that time show whenever he...
Demons spread.
Demons. I said, got out of that. It was Tamayo and Yushido. I had to look at their names. But how they're able to live like, like normal lives-ish. Mm-hmm. I think that he's kind of looking for that, but still keeping all his power in case he needs it. Like
but that's my point as to why I think he actually cares about his family. It's like, oh man, I'm chilling. I do. It's kind of like separating your work life from your home life. You know what I'm saying? Like you've heard of a lot of gangsters who do a lot of gangster shit, but they don't want their family involved in that. And so when somebody comes up and like, oh, you did woo to this person I care about, and your family don't know you from that, and you just like, yo, you blew up my spot, bro. Like you did. Like these people don't know about that side of me. Granted, I might be I might be the worst, but is the worst person possible when he's not around them. It's just I don't.
But no, I get it. It's like Metal Bat and One Punch Man. I get you.
Yeah, they call.